All right, it is time to begin season 3 of our Tottenham Career Mode. So coming off of season 2, we won the Premier League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup. We lost in the Champions League in the semifinals to Juventus. So in this season 3, we're going to focus on the Champions League. That is one trophy that we have not won in this series. So that is going to be a main focus. And in the comments, you guys seem like you did not want me to speed up season 3. Like I suggested that we can make this season maybe like 6 episodes, get through it a lot quicker, focus on the Champions League. But the majority of you guys seemed to want just a normal season 3. So if you guys really want that, you guys have to smash the like button. That is how you guys can tell me that that is what you want. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. That will let me know that you guys want a normal season 3. So if that's what you want, you know what to do. But now getting into business, we have a decent transfer budget, 228 million. So we have some decent money, and we also have some players that we're looking to sell that could also generate some decent amount of funds for us. All right, so we already sold Cornet to Wolves for about like 19 million. That happened before we moved into season 3, but these are the players that I have on the transfer list. Toby, who's going down in overall points, he's on the transfer list. Eric Dyer, Cornet, who was already sold, but is he still on the team? I think I have to advance one day and he'll leave. If I advance one more day, he should be gone. Yeah, so he's gone. He went to Wolves for 19 million. We've advanced one day. But Toby, Dyer, Onana, Sessegnon. I might take Sessegnon off actually, because I kind of like him. He's only 2281 rated. We might keep him actually. But Tracy, Marsh, Ioma, Ratcliffe, Schmitz, Romero, some youth players, they are on the transfer list. So we need a new first choice keeper. I'm thinking we keep Lloris to be the number 2 or number 3 because he's still 88 rated. I think he's much better than Onana. So we're going to try to sell Onana. Plus he's worth a lot more, so it makes sense. Plus Bale is now an 81 and he is going down. So I feel like we need a new winger. Bale can go to the reserves and play in cup games, but I feel like we might need a new winger. Preferably a right winger who is left-footed. I mean, Sessegnon is left-footed. We could make him a right winger. You know what? Since he is left-footed, that is what we're going to do. We're going to make him a right winger. So maybe he can take Bale's spot. We'll see. But definitely we need a keeper and then a new starting center back. That is our priority this transfer window. So right out the gates, keeper is most important. I don't think it's going to be Pavlenka or Perrin, so we're going to take them off. So we have a choice between Donnarumma and Oblak. Now, if we look at their values, apparently we can get Oblak for 128 million, and then Donnarumma is 147 to 200 million. That is because he's 23. So I'm guessing Donnarumma would be most of our budget, whereas Oblak might be more affordable. Plus he's 93 rated. He's probably the best goalkeeper in the world. I don't know what Alisson's overall is, but 93, that is pretty insane. So I'm going to do what I usually do and put offers in for both of them and compare the prices that their teams are asking pretty much. All right, so we got offers in for each. Donnarumma was accepted for 160 million and then Oblak was accepted for 125 million. So it's not a huge difference actually. I thought Donnarumma would be more close towards 200 million, but 160 is not that bad. It's only 35 million more, or a 23-year-old 88 rated keeper. I think we're gonna go with Donnarumma. I feel like Donnarumma would just boom up to the 90s. So 160 million is a lot of our budget, but we still have players to sell. But we're gonna sign Donnarumma up on a contract. All right, he only wants 110,000 per week. I think it might go up to 120, 15. Only 115,000 per week. You are signed up. We have our new keeper, Donnarumma, 88 rated, 23 years old. I've never had him in a series, so this is going to be fun. All right, so there he is. He looks like an absolute beast. Only 23. That is insane. So we're going to put him on. Let's put him on. Let's do just goalkeeper. In 9 weeks, he'll go to an 89 already. And that is with an okay form. If his form goes to excellent, that is going to be even sooner. So he is looking pretty good. That is a huge signing right off the bat to start season 3. We are going to put him into the starting 11. All right, so before we look at some center backs, I'm going to simulate ahead a little bit. I'm going to see if we get any kind of offers so that we can raise a little bit more money. So we'll see what comes in. All right, Manchester United want Lo Celso for 154 million. I'm going to reject it because it is Man United. Going to reject it, but selling him again could be something that we think about. All right, so July 23rd, haven't got many offers at all pretty much. So we're going to take a look at the center backs on our transfer list or short list. So Kim Min-jae has been suggested a few times, but he's only 76. We're looking for a starting center back. Lucas Hernandez is 85. Militao only 82. So So I'm going to take him off. That is not good enough. I think same for Tapsoba. Longley would be decent. De Ligt would be very good. Milenkovic, once again, just doesn't look quite good enough. Sula would be amazing as well, 87 rated. Upamecano, of course. Varane and Kimpembe. We have about 80 million left in our budget, but we do have some players that we could involve in swap deals. So De Ligt would be 145 million at least. So that is quite expensive. Probably the most expensive out of anyone on this list. Seems like the main guys would all be over 100 million, like the 86 plus. Kimpembe would be 58 to 83. That's a little bit better. He's 26 though. He's not that young anymore. Varane 102 to 144. Upamecano. I don't know when he joined Liverpool. I think that was last season maybe. I think if I just had to pick, I would pick De Ligt. I think that's who I would pick. But he is quite expensive. I think my second choice probably would be Strula or Longley. Probably pronouncing his name wrong too as well, but so be it. I think I'm going to wait a little bit, wait for some more offers to see if they come in, because that is a big decision, a very big one. All right, finally we get an offer for one player on our transfer list, Eric Dyer. I do like him. I just think he's not playing enough. We should sell him. I want my 4 center backs to be Skriniar, a new starting center back alongside him, and then Sanchez and Tanganga. That's the 4 I want. So we're going to try to see if we can get a little more for Dyer. All right, they were not budging at all. I offered 37.5 and they just walked away from it. So that is unfortunate. Hopefully we can get some more offers in for him. I thought we could get a little bit more for him. I guess I was wrong. All right, Juventus want Toby for 27 million. All right, this could be interesting. Could we possibly involve a swap deal here? I doubt they would give up De Ligt for Toby, but we can always try it. We would have to chalk up some cash though. Oh wait, no, that's their amount they're paying, right? Or am I'm just gonna try submitting it. See what they say to this. Okay, they just completely walk away. All right, so that deal was not gonna work out. That was their transfer budget, so it was 27 million plus De Ligt for Toby. All right, so that didn't work out. 2 failed transfers. See if we can maybe get on the third time. Third time's hopefully a charm. All right, Community Shield against Man City. We won it last season. I think I'm not fussed enough to play it. Martial is playing for Man City, so they bought him from United. That is a interesting transfer. We're just going to quick sim this. Can't really be bothered to play it. We won it last season. This season, we win it 4-0 against Man City in a sim. All right, 4-0 against Man City. Not going to argue about that. All right, so we have 103 in our budget now. I think that was because of ticket sales, maybe. I think I'm going to try going in for De Ligt and offering up someone as a swap. I think that is what we're going to try. So probably the person with the most value is Onana that we currently want to sell. That is probably the one person with the most value. Look at our 4 midfielders. They're all worth over 100 million. That is insane. All right, so we're going to try Onana plus, let's do, what about Onana plus 50 million? See what they say to that. They're probably going to ask for a lot more. All right, and they don't even want Onana, so can maybe try someone else. Don't really know who though. I mean, I could try Sanchez. Could try Sanchez. I'll try this just to see for scientific purposes. See what they say to that. 102 million. 102 million plus Sanchez. That's about what they want, or what the assistant manager said that De Ligt is worth. Sanchez just grew to an 85. So if we did this, that would mean Dyer would be third choice along with Tanganga. So we wouldn't sell Dyer unless we wanted to buy someone in replace of him. We could always do that. Let's see if I can maybe bring this down just a little bit. What about like 93 million? All right, they accept that. 93 million. All right, that does not seem like a horrible deal because it said he was worth like 150 million-ish. 93 plus Sanchez, who is worth 50 million. That's about 150 million value. So that is not bad. That's really not bad. 22 years old, 87. Good sprint speed. Has a lot of room to grow. Only 22. He's just like Donnarumma. It's such high overall and so young. 4-star weak foot as well. It's good to have in a center back. Do we do this? I mean, I wasn't planning to sell Sanchez, but if we can get De Ligt for that amount of money, I think this is a good deal, and I think we cannot pass up on it. Man, these are 2 like humongous transfers, like big. So he only wants 110,000. So we're just going to offer him 115, take the bonuses away. We're going to offer that, see if he accepts it. He wants 125. That is fine with me. We have our new center back. Sanchez will be going to Juventus, and we will be getting De Ligt as our new center back to pair alongside Skriniar. That is a very good signing. All right, so we're still going to try to sell Toby, but now we have an absolute beast in De Ligt. I gotta learn how to say his name like actually right. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. We're going to give him 4. That is how he looks in that Tottenham kit. Looks like he fits it perfectly. So De Ligt and Donnarumma, 2 very young players that are very, very high overall. So we will put him on sweeper because that's what he's going the fastest. 9 weeks, 88 rated. This team is looking deadly. We already were deadly, but these are definitely 2 huge improvements. So we could possibly still sell Dyer and get a replacement for him, but he will go on the bench and De Ligt will take that starting spot alongside S3E1. Mukiele is up to an 86. And then Bergwijn, I think, is going to be a 90 relatively soon. So this team is just looking insane. Look at our bench too. Our bench is even more insane. Aaron's up to an 80. Camavinga is up to an 82. That was most of our budget though. That was a lot of our budget. So we are stuck with only about 10 million. Can't really do much with that to make this team better. I guess I'll put Hugo Lloris on the transfer list. Pretty much whoever we can get rid of, Onana or Lloris, that is who we'll sell. Other than that, I don't really see anyone else that we should put on the transfer list that isn't already on it. So I think we will leave it at that to start the Premier League season. We'll see if we get any offers in, but this team is looking insanely improved with only 2 signings. Those are huge, huge signings. All right, Brighton want Will Harrison. I'm just gonna accept this. Pretty sure he doesn't have that much potential. All right, Ajax want Onana back. I am okay with that. I am absolutely interested in that. Let's see if we can just get a little bit more for him. All right, they accept 80 million. I forgot how much we bought him for. Did we make a profit on this deal? I have absolutely no clue, but he might be on his way back to Ajax. That is funny how that works out. If we sell him, I'll take Lloris off the transfer list. Well, that is actually pretty funny. All right, so we're at the start of the Premier League season. First game is against Burnley. So defending Premier League champions for 2 seasons in a row. We are going to try and defend it for a 3rd season. Going to have debuts this game for Donnarumma, De Ligt. Hopefully they can have good games. I'm going to have Bale instead of Sessegnon on the bench for now. But other than that, I think we are good to go. So new center back, new keeper. This team is looking absolutely insane. First game of the Premier League season. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can start the season out with 3 points. All right, start of the Premier League season, defending champions. See if we can get a win in our first game with our new debutants. Kane steals that. This would be nice to get a good start to the season with a convincing win. Son is going to get that to Region. Game lags a bit. Can get that to Son. Look at this start. That is a good save by Nick Pope. That would have been a great start. All right, some decent passing from Burnley. They've made some interesting signings. Poulsen up top. I think they have Under from Leicester as well on the right. So interesting signings. What was that pass? That was not good. That was really not good, and that is off the post. All right, that pass went nowhere where I expected it to. Dombele can get that to Dele. Can maybe play this over the top to Kane if he can win that. No, he will not. Pope will get that out to Bergwijn. Gonna win that back. Get that to Bergwijn. Bergwijn goes for a shot. What a shot that was by Bergwijn. And that is the first goal of the season. What a shot this was. I was not expecting this from Bergwijn. Just a little quick pop, and that is past Nick Pope. And we are 1-0 up in this game. All right, good start for the defending champs. Let's keep it up. Bergwijn into Kane. Get that to Dele. Can play this to Son. Son stops. What can we find with this? Get that to Region. We are going to try and cross this in. Dele. Oh, it was a decent cross. Just defender wasn't a good spot. Oh, that's just horrible defending from me. Mukiele, that was such a good challenge. Now we can play this to Son. He's going to run himself. He's going to be 92 soon, Son. So he is pretty insane at this point. Going to take a shot. Once again over the bar. That was way too much power from me. All right, start of the second half. 1-0 up courtesy of Bergwijn. Let's see if we can get some more goals in this second half. All right, Poulsen is doing skill moves into De La Cruz. Try and challenge him. We're just pushed off. Taking so much time. De Ligt finally gets the tackle in, and we are going to get this out. All right, Dele and Dombele. Get that to Kane. Try and curl that. I just can't get room for a shot. I know it's going to get saved or blocked. So I spent so much time looking for that perfect shot. Oh, that's a good steal by Ndombele. Son, get on your bicycle. Get on it. This should be 2-0. That should be 2-0, and that is 2-0. Heung-min Son puts that in. All right, it took a while to score our second, but 71st minute, we get our second. We're up 2-0. That should be all 3 points for us to start this season. All right, Mbabu, Lo Celso, and Dyer are coming on. Last 20 minutes. See if we can maybe add to this lead. Diminish into Lo Celso, Deli. What should we do with this? Trying to be patient. We were patient. Now it's in the Son. Son can try and cut in. Goes for a shot, and Heung-min Son puts that in for his second and 3-0. What a goal that was. That was a very awkward angle, but Son somehow got the curl on that to put that in. It's a good pass. He stays patient with it and just curls that around Nick Pope into the roofing of the net. This is going to be a good angle. That is a very good angle, and that is a very good goal by Son. All right, 3-0. This is more so how I expected this game to go. We should be starting off this season with a convincing win. Now we're going to steal that, though. We could possibly get a fourth, maybe, if we can keep this. We do keep it, barely. No, we do not, and maybe we do. I don't even know what's happening in this bottom left corner, but that is full-time 3-0. That is a good way to start off this season. Convincing win. Son with 2, Bergwijn scoring 1 as well. That is a good 3 points to start this season. All right, so now we have a transfer offer for Dyer for 40 million from Sevilla. That is a pretty decent amount. Maybe I'll let him go if we can get a little bit more. All right, they accept 43 million for Dyer. I think that's a decent amount. He's 28. I don't think he's going to grow that much more. So if he does leave, we can replace him with that money, pretty much a new center back to be our third choice. Tanganga is fine as a third choice too, pretty much. So we'll see if he decides to leave Spurs. All right, so Dyer has been sold to Sevilla for 43 million. That is 36 million added to our budget. That should be enough to buy a decent center back. Now I regret taking off the center backs that were too or not good enough. Could go after a guy like Milenkovic, possibly go after someone who's a little bit better, like maybe Kimpembe. Would be a decent option if we can afford him. I think we just might be able to. So you guys have to leave in the comments what kind of center backs should we look at. We're looking for like 80 plus maybe. 80 plus center backs to be pretty much third choice. So we're going to do some looking around, but if you guys have any suggestions, make sure to leave those in the comment section. All right, second game of the Premier League season, taking on Brighton at home. We're going to quick sim this game, but Bergwijn is up to a 90 and Deli is a 91. Just further making this team even more insane. This should be a convincing win, easily win. And it turns out to be a 3-2 win, so it was pretty close. Closer than I expected. Deli scoring 2 and then De Ligt scoring his first goal for Spurs. Not too happy about conceding 2, but happy about the 3 points. All right, so we've started out the season 2 wins out of 2. Now we're facing Leeds away from home. They're in 6th. They've won their first 2 games as well. So we're going to play this game. Leeds look like pretty much a relatively normal team. Camavinga comes in for Ndombele for this game. But other than that, it is the regular team. Kane is up to a 93 now as well. Donnarumma is an 89 already. So players are growing quick already in the first episode of this season. So that is insane. Let's see if we can get a win in the 3rd game of the season. All right, we've done pretty decent against Leeds in the past. So let's try and keep that up. Start the Premier League with 3 wins out of 3. That'd be a very good start. Let's see what the boys can do. Good pass into Rafinha. That's a good pass from Phillips. Good tackle by Bergwijn. Doing defensive duties. I like to see that. Coming forward. I am going to reward you with a pass. See if you can score this. You are taking this all the way home if you can. Good save. I didn't realize that could have been a chance afterwards. Still like the effort from Bergwijn. 90 rated now. He is just insane. Going to get it right back to him. Get that to Deli. Just so much growth out of this team. It's so good to see. It's so satisfying. Kane, don't know what that was, but that is going to be a tackle for Leeds, and they're going to go on the break, and Babu is in for Reguilon this game because Reguilon is suspended from the last game. All right, Kimmich can try and play this to Bergwijn. What a ball that is. That is a great ball. Bergwijn should have the pace to beat the defender. We're going to try and hold this up a little bit, though, see what we can do. Maybe get this back to Camavinga. Into Kane. Get that to Mbabu. Gonna cross this into Son. That is cleared. Camavinga. Into Son. Is he offside? He's offside. All right. Decent through ball to Rafinha. into Patrick Bamford. Good tackle by Skriniar. I think this partnership between Skriniar and De Ligt is going to be something special. Dele is going to bring this forward. Kane should be in. Okay, Kane, that hit the back of his heel and he couldn't bring it forward. That is not what I expect from the Premier League top scorer for 2 seasons in a row. We expect much better than that. All right, start of the second half, still 0-0. Like I said, that final pass is not quite there, but we're creating semi-chances. Let's try and make that semi-chance into a goal. Good tackle by Kimmich. Now we can bring this forward. Camavinga can maybe hit Son. That's a good pass out to Son. Gonna bring this forward. I see Dele. Kane make that run. Beautiful. Leaves it and just fires that into the roofing of the net for the first goal in this game. Harry Kane is on the score sheet where he belongs. And we have taken the lead in this second half. Perfect little overlap run by Kane. And this is a powerful finish. He left the ball. I thought the chance was pretty ruined, but he gathers himself. That looks very awkward. But that is a goal. We will take it 1-0 up. I am happy with that 58th minute. All right, Bamford is doing a lot of skill moves. De Ligt is having none of that. Now we can go on a counter-attack of ourselves. We know Leeds play very attacking football. Leaves them open at the back. Son, oh, just once again, just can't get past the defender like I expect to. I don't know if that's our sliders or whatever, but I can't get past defenders like I used to. At least not consistently like I expect. Try to take this patiently. If it opens up, I think we time that to perfection with Dele. Good save. But Højbjerg and Sessegnon are coming on. See if they can help out in this last 5 minutes. Corner swung in. That looked pretty decent. All right, into added time. This should be it if we can win this ball. Højbjerg is gonna... They're just going to go back with it, and ref blows the whistle. All right, 1-0 win. Was not as dominant as I would like, but 3 points, 1-0 win, clean sheet. I think I am satisfied with that. All right, so we're going to end this first episode of Season 3 here. After 3 games, we're first in the Premier League. Good start to the season. So we have about 48 million in our transfer budget. I need some suggestions for a third choice center back. That is what we need mainly. Other than that, I don't think we need much more. Maybe a new right winger who's left-footed. Maybe we could use someone like that. Maybe we could sell someone. If you guys think we should sell any of our players, make sure to leave that in the comments as well. We do have a lot of players. Trying to sell a majority of these guys. We're just not getting offers in for them. Could even make Zaniolo a right winger and put him on the bench because he is left-footed. That is something we actually could do. I did not think of that. How long would it take to make him a right winger? All right, it would take 62 weeks. That is unfortunate. It should not take that long. Could maybe put him as a right midfielder and he won't get that much of a boost playing right wing. I'm not sure. But I think right wing, third choice center back mainly is what we need. If you have any other suggestions, make sure to leave those in the comments. Also, you guys need to smash that like button on this first episode if you want a normal season 3. Because if not, I think I'm going to speed this season up. I think it'll be longer than 6 episodes, but it won't be like 14 episodes like season 2. It'll be a little bit shorter. You guys have to show me that you want a full season 3 by smashing that like button. So in the next episode, we'll play Arsenal and then we'll finish the summer transfer window as we move into September. So I'll take your guys' feedback and put it in that next episode. Decent amount of money still left. I think Onana, he's still going to be sold, right? I completely forgot about that. Or did that deal break down? I'm so confused. I thought he was going and apparently he's not anymore. He is just disappeared. I don't remember seeing an email. That is kind of weird, but hopefully we get some more offers in for him because he would generate a decent amount of money. And we do have a few others we're looking to sell as well. Also, I want to play this guy in cup games. Frank, he looks so good. I think it's Franke maybe. But he looks so good. 17, 69 overall, has potential to be special. Definitely going to play him in the cup games. He looks pretty darn good. So De Ligt and Donnarumma, I think those are amazing signings. This team is looking deadly, especially with this growth as well. So I think we're looking really good. Challenge for that Champions League this season. Also defend our Premier League title as well. Once again, transfer suggestions, leave those in the comments. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great day.